Yes. Hi guys, welcome back to episode 2 of Stout Club.
What's up?
Yes.
What's up?
What's up? My name is Sam.
It's Julian.
And Max. Thanks for tuning in again. It's only our second episode, but all
it's
fun
fine.
and games, you know?
We made it.
Yeah.
We made it this far to want to keep going.
I know. Exactly. So how are you guys? It's been a minute. Tired.
I've been trying my best.
Yeah, aren't we all? Yeah. It's part of life. Yeah. It's
I know.
fine.
I'm tired, dude.
Yeah. How is Oregon?
Oh, dude.
Little summary of that.
Y'all didn't know I went to Oregon a couple weeks ago. It was dope. I needed it. All I did was, sit in the rain a lot.
That sounds amazing.
And
though.
drink a lot of beer. That's all I needed to do, actually.
Yeah. Stout Club approved. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we love the rain. Favorite beer while you were out there?
Oh, man. I actually went to Rogue Brewery. The Rogue Brewing, I think.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Brewing.
Fancy.
One of those two words. And I had a cider. I drank a lot of cider, actually. Really good stuff. So I don't remember what it was, but I actually started drinking a lot more Rogue lately after visiting. I think my favorite current beer from them that I've had was Combat Wombat, and it's like I know, it's dope. It's
the name alone.
I know, it's a sour IPA, and I hate sours. I absolutely hate sours, but this one is really good because it's like a sour and an IPA. A sour IPA.
They had a baby.
Interesting.
Yeah,
that's what they had.
They had a child, and it is Combat Wombat.
Wow. Yes. That sounds amazing. Cool.
Yeah.
So, what are we drinking this week?
What are you drinking? Yeah, what are we all drinking? What are you drinking?
We're all drinking different beers, which is great.
We're highlighting today.
Yes, so I am drinking North Coast Brewing Company, and it is their Brother Thelonious Belgian-style Abbey Ale.
Ay.
And I really enjoy this. If you guys like darker beers, you're gonna like it. You two are not that big of fans of dark beers.
It really depends on the day.
We had sips of it though, just before recording, and I think both Julian and I had not a great reaction to it.
It was more, for me, it was very much more of this is definitely a beer, if I kept drinking it over time, I would like it. But it wasn't a beer that I can just automatically fall in love with.
For sure.
It's not love at first sight.
Yeah, and I feel like it tastes different from the first few times I've had it before today.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
But I'm still drinking it, so that's what matters. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna switch it over to Max, and she's gonna bring you a special band.
Yes. Special band. They were active, I believe, for over 10 years now.
Who are they?
Yes, but who shall it be? Well, they're a little band called Metro Station. So we're gonna be talking about them this week. If you don't know who Metro Station is, you're missing out. You obviously, you're missing out on the pop punk, super poppy stuff. You might have heard of a song called "Shake It."
Summer hit of 2008.
Yep, basically. I'm gonna establish where I got my info from. So I got a lot of it from Wikipedia, of course. As I was searching, it was kind of hard to find a lot of info on these guys. I had to dig deep, and I'm just gonna do a summary. We don't want to take up your whole freaking afternoon or whatever time period you're listening to as you're listening to this episode. Time period.
What year they're in?
You mean time frame?
Time frame. Okay, it's late. Okay, anywho. So, my sources today from Wikipedia, Music Mayhem Magazine, concertarchives.org, and Billboard. Yes, the band is Metro Station. They were born out of a lovely little city called Hollywood, California.
An hour from us.
I know. The years active was 2006 to 2017. I know.
Force them out.
Freaking rip.
For one.
Yep.
For the homies.
Wah, wah, wah.
It's fine. Cheers, guys.
Ooh, that was so synchronized.
That was beautiful. Beautiful moment. So the members were, I'm just going to say the most notable ones, just because there's the main two.
I was going to say there was more than two.
There are four.
I'll get there. There was more than that, actually.
That's whack.
So the main members that I'll be talking about today are Trace Cyrus, who was the lead singer and lead guitar, and Mason Musso, who was vocals, keyboards, and guitar as well. Fun fact, there has been a total of 8 past members from 2006 to 2017.
Wait, that's so stupid.
I know. 8.
But
I'm not gonna say who because it's like we don't really care, but like
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Literally.
Like,
I know.
they're the same 4 within like all the hit music videos.
I know. This includes both like tour band members and then like record band members. So, before the band became a thing, Trace actually worked at a shopping mall in Burbank, while Mason was living in Texas until his brother, that we might be familiar with, his name's Mitchell. Mitchell Musso.
That one.
That guy. He caused the family to move to LA in order to play the role of Oliver from
Fucking
Hannah
Oliver.
Montana.
Hell yeah.
And then, because of the universe creating attraction and bringing people together, Trace's sister, that we also might be like a little bit familiar with, she might be a little bit of a household name. Her name's Miley. I don't know.
Never heard of her.
Yeah, I know, right? She went to play her role as the lead star of the series, Hannah Montana. She was Hannah Montana. And because of the siblings, they actually met on set. And after agreeing to join their siblings to go travel and check out the show, what it's like, and Trace and Mitchell actually met, and then they had a mutual love of music, and they discovered they both like pop punk type of music, and so then Metro Station was born, and they decided to become a band.
Their shit was like hella poppy.
Oh, hella.
Way more pop.
Hella.
Than
It was way
It was
pop.
more pop than
Way pop.
anything.
I know.
I would consider them hella pop.
Oh, I know.
If you like literally had like a sprinkle of
Yes.
sprinkle.
It's like the meme of God where he's like making things. It's like
Or like the
90%.
Powerpuff Girls.
yeah, it was Powerpuff Girls.
90% pop, sprinkle of punk,
Like a dash.
and then a lot of tattoos.
Yes,
And
exactly.
like they were more emo than like.
Oh my god.
Yes.
They were like a pop emo.
Pop emo. That would be a good way to describe it. So their following actually grew on MySpace, and after that, they were signed to Columbia Records when an intern stumbled across their page, which I thought was really interesting. That like an intern was the reason they were even brought on. Yeah.
Wow.
Super crazy. So from 2006 to 2010, the band blew up in the emo, pop, punk, whatever scene, and eventually they actually went into a hiatus because of disagreements on how to move forward with their sound. Trace actually started a solo project, and then Mason gained rights to the Metro Station name, and he actually released music under the name without Cyrus for I think at least a year or something like that.
Weird.
Yeah.
It was a weird album.
A weird time.
So Trace was doing a solo project.
Yes,
and then
I forgot to write
Mason-
down the name,
Oh, it's
but
okay.
it doesn't matter.
No one cares.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
That's
and then-
whack. We're so rude.
We're rooting for you. I'm sorry.
We're not professionals. I like to say we're just fans, and we like talking about this stuff. And
We're just here for the
Good time.
Yeah,
Yep,
friendship and beer.
Yes, precisely.
Yeah.
Yeah, super weird, but I thought that was really interesting how like Mason got the rights for the name and started releasing stuff as like a different project.
I don't even
technically.
think I listened to
It
that.
wasn't.
It wasn't until 2014 that Trace actually did return to the band, and together they continued to make music again until 2017 when they announced that they were breaking up officially.
I was there.
Yes, we'll talk about that later as well. So that's just a little bit of a summary for you guys about the band. I do have like their albums and EPs, list of it right here. I have the EPs in order, and then they actually only released 2 like full-length albums.
Oh, yeah.
Knew that.
Yeah.
Super weird.
Super weird.
It was like their main one, and then the weird one with like a
Yes.
diamond on it.
Yes.
Isn't it like gold too or something? Wasn't there? It was like gold on it.
No.
No.
Was that an EP?
Yes, that was an EP.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's what the last one I remember.
Yeah, so the first one that came out was The Questions We Ask at Night, which was released in 2006, and then Kelsey, the EP,
Hell yeah.
released in
Was that
2009.
fucking EP?
Yeah,
It started
apparently.
as an EP. Right?
Shut up.
That's crazy.
No, it was just an EP.
What?
Fuck.
Yeah, Yep.
Okay, anyway.
Middle of the Night, which was released in 2013. So we jumped from 2009 to 2013.
Was that during their hiatus?
Yeah, 2010 was the hiatus. So
Okay.
I think that was the whole period of them trying to figure out their sound.
Wow.
No, they released like their self-titled in 2007.
Oh, it's not in here. I didn't see
How?
that in my research.
No, yeah, there's it's on Spotify.
Oh, that's why.
Their self-titled came out in 2007.
I was like, there's no way. Yeah, they got
Kelsey
their.
I literally didn't even look at Spotify.
You
Like I
should've.
should have. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I
Yeah,
know.
it was like Kelsey.
That was one of my resources.
I know. I should have, but whatever. Again, we're not
They didn't have a
professionals.
goal. They didn't have
That's
a
the
goal.
one I remember.
Yes.
That's so weird.
Yeah. hella random. Middle of the Night, yep. And then Gold, which was released in 2014, and then Bury Me My Love, which was their last one that released in 2017.
Yeah,
I'll
that
have
means
to
that
listen to that.
it means that Savior was when, because there was.
I was about to get there.
Oh,
yeah.
let's go,
So
babe.
I was just doing EPs and then
Savior
the like
was
full length albums. Yes.
Savior was a long.
Savior's a long.
Oh yeah,
album.
Metro Station. Yeah, that was in 2007. That was in my research.
Oh my God,
I didn't even
okay.
see it until now. Yeah. So then their full length albums was the self-titled Metro Station, which was released in 2007, and then Savior, which was released in 2015. And I do have a list of tours because I was like, I found a really cool site. I think that was the Concert Archives one. That one is yeah.
I know, right? 'Cause,
Crazy.
like, they toured with some weird ass
Yes,
people.
I wanted. So that's why I made a list because I was like, oh my god, they toured
I
with some
know.
amazing people.
I feel so left out.
Dude, okay.
I'm living right now.
You'll hear it.
Let's get into it then. So their first one was actually with Motion City Soundtrack.
What?
In
Wait,
2000,
shut
with 2007 in 2007 with Amberlin.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
No, just wait until later.
Just wait. Just wait, guys.
Then I remember seeing that shit on like their MySpace.
Yes.
Wow.
So good. And then the really, really ridiculously good-looking tour in 2008 with Cobra Starship, We the Kings, and The Cab.
Oh my fucking god.
No, I remember I had like the AP magazine tear out. It was on my
Yes.
wall. I remember having that.
Yes, so good. Oh, it gets better, guys.
Oh yeah, next is like
Sound-
2008.
Yep, soundtrack of your summer tour 2008 with Boys Like Girls, Good Charlotte, and wait for it, The Main.
Your girl was there.
Amazing.
Girl, wow.
And then there was the Believers Never Die tour in 2009 with Fall Out Boy, Cobra Starship, Hey Monday, and All Time Low.
R.I.P. Hey Monday.
Yeah, and then
And Cobra Starship. R.I.P.
I know they toured with them. It looks like a few times.
I know.
So
I love Cobra.
oh yeah, hella good.
We'll talk about them in a future episode.
I miss Cobra.
For sure. And then there was the Wonder World tour in 2009 with Miley Cyrus.
Oh.
What?
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but it was just like random out of that whole fucking lineup that
No,
we
it gets
just
even-
talked
it gets
about.
even more random.
Oh yeah.
It gets even worse.
Yeah, and then they didn't tour until 2014.
Oh no, dude! They did a really random tour too.
Did they?
I remember because it was Tyga and it was like Swayze, Tyga, and another.
I
band.
did not see that.
Yeah, let me look for it real quick. I remember
Yeah.
seeing that shit on MySpace.
Yeah, I think I was just trying to get like the really big tours that they did, not like
sure.
a bunch of the most little things. So and then in 2014, they did the Outsiders tour with the Ready Set, Downtown Fiction, and Against the Current.
Wow.
And then I was actually surprised by this. They only did Warp Tour once.
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was in 2015.
They only did that once?
Yeah.
Y'all.
What?
So this is going to be a great transition. But like, let me tell you who they toured with in 2008 after Soundtrack of Your Summer. Because I remember I was like, I need to see Metro Station again.
Yes.
They toured with Cash,
No way.
The White Tie Affair, and the rapper Tyga.
What the fuck?
And then later
I did not see that.
Yeah, and then later on they also added Swayze, the other another rapper.
Oh, you know what? I think I did see that, but I just like skimmed over it because I was just looking for the one that had like a shit ton of tour dates.
Right.
Of the same tour.
Yeah, I was shook. I was like, these are
Hella.
completely different people.
That's amazing.
That's so weird.
And then they did the Super Villains tour in 2015 with Attila, Assuming We Survive, and Falling in Reverse.
Oh wow.
I'm saying, like, again,
So
like, they're
random.
It shifts.
Yeah, hella random. And then they did the Black Cat tour in 2016 with Never Shout Never, Jewel Vera, and Water Parks.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Wait, when was this?
2016.
I remember that
What?
because Never
Yeah.
Shout, that was Never Shout Never's tour. 'Cause
Yeah.
of his album Black Cat.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Dude, damn, Never Shout Never.
Fucking throwback.
Don't know why I know that because I'm pretty sure I've only listened to that album once.
I've never listened to the
it's-
album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then last and certainly not least, the band had their 10-year anniversary / farewell tour in the fall of 2017. But actually, I was looking back in May of this year, 2018, the band actually reunited for a performance with Emo Night LA.
What?
Wait, when?
In May.
Shut up.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I think I did see that.
Yeah.
Oh my
It was
God.
on the website.
What are we doing?
What are we are you
We're
doing?
probably hella busy.
Oh yeah,
Probably,
honestly.
knowing us.
Yeah, so I thought that was really interesting, and that is actually their last performance that they've done. That was listed online that I found. Now, moving to the Billboard Hot charts that we wanted to discuss, because we're going to try talking about that more. So that's really interesting if we do find bands that have been on the billboards.
If it's applicable. Is that the right way to say it?
Applicable.
Applicable. Applicable?
Apple.
Applicable.
Apple and cable.
Is it applicable?
Applicable. Oh my fucking gosh.
I don't know how to talk, apparently. Yeah, so they actually had 2 songs hit the Billboard Hot 100. If y'all haven't guessed it already, Shake It was one of them. And
It was number 1, right?
No.
Damn.
Definitely not.
It was up there.
An emo kid can dream.
It was up there. It peaked in 2008 at number 10.
Wow.
Yeah. And then they had 17 Forever, which came out in 2009.
Yes.
And that one peaked at number 42. Wow. That was the highest it got.
Dang.
So,
It was a bop.
huh?
It was a bop, but it wasn't as much of a bop as Shake It.
Oh yeah, like literally Shake It was one of those songs that like played at Forever 21 on repeat.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. So that was, if you could describe like 2008, 2009, Shake It's definitely up there.
Oh,
Shake It's a bop.
Yeah, for sure. And as far as like finding fun facts, I couldn't really find a lot. Like I really had to look. Like I was looking for
Yeah,
details,
dig.
man. I thought this one was interesting. Well, long story short, Trace called out All Time Low for talking shit about Metro Station at the
What was he gonna do though?
I don't know. It gets better, guys. So he called them out at the APMAs in 2015, and that caused like major drama.
Wait, this wasn't even in 2009 or something? It was in
No,
2015?
yeah, dude. So they were introducing Paris, the band.
Yes.
Yeah, they were gonna introduce them for a performance at the APs, but Trace just called out All Time Low for talking shit, and they're like, if you want to talk shit, like talk to our faces or whatever. So
Why did I feel like I remember that.
I like slightly remembered it when
Why
I was
do I
like
hear
looking it
that?
up. Yeah. But that was in 2015, and that caused a lot of drama with the band. They had played so many shows with All Time Low in the past, actually. Ultimately, though, the internet took Alex Gaskarth's side.
Yeah, because who the fuck is Trey Cyrus?
No, exactly, unfortunately.
Like at that point in time, who the fuck was he?
But guys, it gets better.
Shut
the
up.
drama that he was talking about happened in 2009.
He's a snake.
He called them out in 2015.
Okay, what was the drama about?
For
in
drama,
2009.
I couldn't find much detail about
Damn
it.
it.
Yeah, I was trying to look, but like I couldn't find anything.
Took my banana.
But
the
just-
tour bus.
But y'all, here's the
Stole my guitar picks, bitch.
here's the tea though, the real tea.
There's more.
So Cyrus actually shared a video online stating that he, quote, will kick any band's ass
Yep.
that talks shit about Metro Station if they sign a waiver first, end quote.
I
Wait.
do remember that video.
So if since we...
I do remember that
so,
video.
so if...
Where's my waiver, Trace?
Yeah, like, are we... like,
Does this count?
does this count?
I'm down.
Do we need to sign a waiver?
I'm down.
Trace, where you at? Do we need to sign it?
We're not that far from you.
Touche. Yeah, and I was looking at the video. I only saw like a screenshot of it. I would have watched it, but
Is
I was
it
at
still
work.
up?
Oh yeah, you could probably find it
Oh my
on like
God.
YouTube or something. I think it was in the article that I found.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I think he's like in front of a Home Depot. It was hilarious, but like nobody took it seriously, obviously, and they just think that he was like just trying to cause drama and try to get his name.
Yeah, he was in front of a Home Depot. There was a screen.
I told you.
Oh my...
Yeah, so funny.
He's like, it's 2015. I'm Trey Cyrus from Metro Station.
Why
This
are
is
you-
Disney Channel.
Where the fuck? Okay, pause. Why the fuck?
I don't know why
where's-
we're talking. Well, they're from Nashville, right? Or
Not
Tennessee.
something. The South.
The Cyruses are from like Texas, right?
Not Texas. That's actually Mason.
Oh, maybe
He's from Texas. Yeah, his
Pay
family's.
attention,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah. God,
I'm
put
so-
yourself together.
I'm sorry.
God. Okay, and for current events of the band members, so as of now, Mason has actually been writing a lot of music still, and he's been working a lot with this band. I think you guys know of him, Halle Royale.
Are you serious?
Really?
Yeah, I was surprised because I was like looking on his Twitter because I was like, what the fuck are these guys up to these
They're
days?
so artsy emo.
Yes.
We'll
yeah.
have to talk about them in a future
I was actually
episode.
looking
They're
at.
very interesting.
Oh yeah, I was looking at their online presence. That's the word I'm looking for, and I actually really liked like their aesthetic and like what they've been putting online.
I can see it,
Yeah, it was cool. But it looks like like he's been working a lot with them.
That's
just
really
because he's
cool.
like retweeting a bunch of their shit all the time,
Okay.
and like he's just like sharing the love for them basically.
dope, okay.
So I'm assuming that he's been working with them, and he might be doing a solo project. I was trying to look, guys, and like there wasn't a lot I could find really.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, but not really sure what holds for the future for his career. And then Trace, he is doing solo music right now, and he actually released a song. He called it his final song to be written about none other than Brenda's song.
I remember that.
Bro, that
How's
was
baby
whack.
together?
They have some type of shit.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
know.
they have a kid.
They were on and off
Regardless,
though.
it don't matter
Yeah,
anymore.
that's true.
Yeah, they've been. Yeah, they actually. It's been like over a year since they like officially ended things because they were on and
Oh,
off.
they broke up?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how
Yeah,
long?
dude. They've been on and off for like 7 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even, wow.
Yeah, but they're both in new relationships now, and they're
Oh,
like
shit.
fine. But
wow.
he did release a song, I think earlier this year. I
Was
wanna
it called
say.
Bury My Love?
I think it was just called. I thought.
Breaking up?
Is there not a song called Brenda?
There is literally a song called I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah, I think it's that one. I want to say it's that one, but
Yep, it's just Brenda.
And then also I was looking, and he actually,
Damn.
yeah,
You really just did that.
yeah, he did, yeah.
Okay.
But he did call it his final song, and he said that it was emotional therapy or music therapy for to get over the relationship, and yeah,
for him.
yeah, and he said it like actually helped, and it was like.
Whatever works.
Yeah, exactly. It was so I thought that was cool
Yeah.
when I was reading about it. But now, and actually, I was like looking on his Instagram and all that stuff. He actually has a clothing line right now.
That's, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Is this still like the graffiti font that they use?
A little bit, like pop punk.
Oh,
Not,
okay.
yeah, more like punk type
Okay.
stuff. He only has like so many things out right now, I think, but it's called SMHP. Any guesses of what that stands for? I don't think y'all are gonna get it,
So,
No, I'm done.
yeah, okay.
so much,
I quit.
so much.
so much Harry Potter.
No, I wish, but no.
I'm sorry. I think it's Thelonious kicking in.
God. It is called Southern Made, Hollywood Paid.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not even kidding.
I want to leave the podcast now. I'm quitting.
Stout Club is quitting.
I'm quitting.
This is the
We
finale.
made it 2 episodes. I think we're fine.
And
That's
is
whack as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, good for him.
Yeah, you know.
He has a vocation. I'm
Yeah.
all about it.
Yeah. And that's a little bit about Metro Station for you guys. So finger snaps. You can't see it. I'm doing finger guns. It's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I remember like oh my god, I'm sniffling. It's allergy season. Allergy.
Is it story time
Dude,
for you
it
now?
rains once in LA.
Yeah.
And we're all fucked.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, like I remember when I saw Metro Station, I've seen them twice. Literally from the first tour, like my first ever concert, and then at their farewell tour.
Yes.
2 completely different experiences.
Dude.
Like I remember
Well, when was the first one again?
well, the first time I saw them was in 2008 at their soundtrack of their summer tour.
Literally?
And it was like the main open for them.
Literally 10 years.
Deadass 10 years ago. And then
No, 10 years apart though, even.
yeah, almost like 9-10 years apart.
Wow.
So I've been going to shows for a minute.
Oh,
but basically,
we all have.
I know. So like I remember like I didn't even know who the fuck they were, and I just remember hearing "Shake It" on the radio, and then after that I was like, I need to know Metro Station more.
I need to know.
And then I realized like, oh wait, they're from like they're Hannah Montana people. Like what the fuck. And so I got really invested in it, and then I remember they're on like my MySpace like playlist a lot, and that was pretty much that. Like
Hell yeah.
And
Were they your profile song?
they were one of my profile songs. Yeah, it was like I remember after that tour, I like had all 4 of them on my profile somehow. Like I remember the way we talk was like the way we talk by the main was like the main one that would like would play first.
Yes.
And then the next was probably like Shake It. But I remember that, and then after that, I wanted to like go to other shows with them in
You're
it.
like, I need to know.
Yeah,
this
but
band.
it was also weird as fuck for them to like just tour with like Swayze and Tyga. Like I still cannot get over that.
I know, like, when I was doing my research, it's like, they had some wild shows. Like, they played this one music festival, like, several times. Like, it starts with a B.
Yes, because I was supposed to go to it. But it's like something Palooza.
Yes, something like that.
I'm gonna look it up
Yeah,
now.
look it up. I was debating on writing it down, but I was just trying to just do tours.
I think it is Ballapalooza.
I think so.
No.
No?
Now I need to know. We're gonna wait.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they like wasn't it Bamboozle?
Something like that.
I think it was Bamboozle.
Something.
That was the show that they
Some music
continually
festival.
kept doing.
So what happened with it though?
I don't know. I remember one year they straight up canceled it. It was like I was graduating from middle school. And I deadass remember like buying tickets. Like it was me and multiple other people buying tickets because we all wanted to go together. And then we all got refunds because it just gets canceled and we don't know why. And I think it only got canceled at my date in like Concord. And I know it was whack. And I was like, what the fuck? I love Boys Like Girls. I love all these other bands. Like, why is it only me? So I was really bummed. I know, I was really bummed. And then the last time I saw them, they announced their tour over the summer of like 2017. They like announced it.
The farewell tour?
The farewell tour. And this is like 2016 and 17 were like years of like, we're doing farewell tours. We're doing farewell tours or like 10-year anniversary tours. And I remember Metro Station like hopped on that train. And I'm pretty sure our date was I think ours was the last one.
Wow.
At Chain Reaction. Oh, or at least it was either one of the last ones, the first ones. Yeah, and it was so small, dude.
Oh my God.
Like it was really sad. No one knew who the fuck they were anymore.
What?
It was such a weird crowd. It was like the openers were a lot of local bands and a lot of like smaller bands. I don't even remember who they were, but I remember I just showed up for Metro Station that night. The ticket was like $15. My friend got it for me for my birthday over the summer, and then we went in October. It was in September. I remember that because it was near like homecoming weekend. No, it was the same weekend of like a concert at our school. Mm-hmm. So I remember I went to the concert at our school with a friend, and then the next day we went to go to Metro Station. And so we went and we're just gonna get our tickets at Will Call and then we're gonna come back later. And we walked around Target for like hella long. We're just like, nah, fuck it, we're just gonna go home, chill there for a minute, and then drive back. And when we were there, like it was really sad. Not a lot of people like remembered their music, and they like played like they played some of their new stuff.
Were they headlining?
Yeah, it was their farewell tour.
Okay,
like
well,
it was,
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it was their farewell. It was their farewell tour. It's like they have to leave, and that's them. They were closing with Shake It. Everyone knew they were closing with Shake It. Trace was like, no one take their phones out. Like, this is a special moment. Aww. If we see any phones out, we're gonna stop the show and we're gonna leave right now.
Just thrash.
Yeah, it was bad. I remember seeing people like smacking phones out of hands and stuff. Yeah, dude, like I wanted to like have the full experience of like seeing Shake It live, being performed live again, like 10 years later from when I saw them.
Just be in that moment.
Yeah, like 9 years later after I saw them, and 10 years after it like came out. It was very nostalgic. It felt really good. I remember we rushed the stage and it was whack. I remember a girl was having a panic attack and it was also scary. Yeah, dude, she like was not in a good place, and I was like, we were trying to get attention from them to like stop the show, but
Where was she? Was she like in the middle of the crowd?
She was in the front, and I was like, bro, like
poor girl.
The thing is, when you're at a show, I feel like you need to understand like yourself.
Dude.
Like, I feel like knowing yourself and how you react to, like, shows
can be so intense.
Shows are very overwhelming.
Yes.
So I was just, like, I tried my best to, like, get the attention for the girl or for that person, and, like, it was really hard. Like, it was just, like, they didn't give a shit. No one was listening. Because it was so loud. We were in the front, and it was just, like, the last song. And even then, it was just like, how can we fix this in the future? Like, this is...
Do you think it was more of, like, security that should have been paying attention more? Or, like, is it just, like, because of how crazy everything
It was ridiculous, and also security was nowhere near that area. Ugh. So, and the chain is actually, like, such a... like, it's so, like, it's really, like, it's wild. Like, it's a lot.
It is.
Like, I love the venue, but it's also, like, it's not great for people who are not comfortable in those environments.
Yeah, because how small it is.
It's super small, and it's also like people don't give a shit. Like, people will do whatever the fuck they want in there. So it's like, I feel like a part of it, it's like, if you've been to a show, know how you are and how you react to that like to concerts. Like, you have to prepare for like the worst situation.
Definitely.
Like, for me, like what I do, like, yeah, like I'll get freaked out, but like I always try to make sure like I'll step back if like in a danger I'm putting myself in.
You're in control.
You have to make sure you're in control of your situation, and like that's my protocol. That's like my protocol when I go to a show, and like my
advice from Julian.
Yes. Yeah, and also a good protocol when you go to a show. Find the fire exits.
Yes.
Find the fire exits. I remember my dad, like, when I started going to all these shows, he's just like, I don't care where you are, just know where the exits are. Because, like, you don't know what the fuck might happen, like, in any situation. So be smart. Like, I'm not saying that she made a bad decision of, like, where she was placed, but, like, if you're aware and you kind of know, just think of that for the future and how you go to shows and how you proceed with, like, we want you all to have a good time. And
proceed with caution.
Yeah, proceed with caution. Like, we want everyone having a good time, and, like, that's, like, really stressful for you, and like no one wants that to happen to anyone.
Yeah, never.
Yeah, so that's my TED Talk.
Yes. Thanks for listening.
Yeah. So now since we're reaching the end, you want to give how many Rico's surf shops?
Yes.
For Brother Thelonious?
So for Brother Thelonious, I am going to give it a 3 Ricos out of 5 Rico shops.
Trace Rico.
Nice.
Rico's cubed.
Rico's cubed. It's if you like darker beers but if you're also just a fan of like in general any beers and you want something darker than your usual lager, then yeah, I would recommend it. It's a decent beer, and it's only in California.
Dude, I don't know where it's from. I don't know.
God, I should have
I've only found it. My friend just gave it to me, so I was like, let's go. I don't even know where it's from.
Oh, fun fact, it is a 9.4 alcohol.
Whoa!
That's why I'm feeling the way I am.
Jeez.
It's one of those days.
It's just one of those days, you know? Yeah, so it's a good beer. And it is, it's brewed in Fort Bragg, California.
No way!
It's near Mendocino County area.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
NorCal represent.
Yes. 3 Trace Ricos for Brother Thelonious Belgian Ale.
Woo.
Correct.
You did it, sweetie.
Yeet. Yes. All right. So, is that it, guys?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Nice.
Yeah, it's bedtime once again.
Yep. As always.
Y'all don't know this, but we record close to our bedtime, which is 10 p.m.
Which is, we are grandmothers.
Straight facts.
Yep. It's true. So just a heads up, we are on Instagram.
Yes.
We're at the Stout Club.
Yes.
We're also on Twitter. I think it's also the Stout Club.
Everything's at the Stout Club.
Everything is at the Stout Club. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Yeah.
Like our page, comment, subscribe.
Exactly. So just stay tuned for next week's episode.
Yep.
And we will catch you later.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.